The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Akron Zips offense will get the first possession of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking to pass. It's Finley. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. So Penn State's offense has the ball for the first time. First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Singleton.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They'll try the run. Turns it on in midfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. The lone back's got it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. The give out of the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Golden. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll try the right side. Dances away from one. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. This offense has a second down play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's Finley. He makes the connection. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Simmons. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. The Zips will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown there?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Nittany Lions get it past the sticks.
Man, I do not want a guy that will dance. I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first down.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Allen.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. They're facing a 3rd down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback will audible. From the red zone, it's Allen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. The give. And the defense drags him down.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Pushes ahead. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Here comes the crowd trying to make it tough on 3rd and long. The inside handoff. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running back searching for a hole. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. To the air, it's Finley. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Using his legs, it's Singleton. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. The Nittany Lions will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, it's a nice run there to keep the drive going, get the first down. I'll tell you guys, I'm impressed so far by this offense and their ability to run it early.
The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Wants to throw, it's Finley. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for room, it's Simmons. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Zips will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line and hauls it in, and he's backed up deep in his own territory. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen.
And he's running in the open. The 20. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
It's a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Zips will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A low line drive and not his best work. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. On the run, it's Singleton. Bulls his way forward. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Might as well stick with him. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more. And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll give it to the back. Bulldozes his way through. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Zips have this offense rolling. To the ground, he's got it again. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? To throw, it's Finley. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Zips are threatening in the red zone. The give on the inside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just it's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They move the tight end all over. Try and play action. Quick strike complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snaps it in the shotgun. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to barge their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's as if these guys have been allergic to the end zone. They'll try to overcome it on 3rd and goal.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Smashes it between the uprights. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Fair catch called for and made. First down for this offense. On the ground with the counter. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Shows him the stiff arm. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the tailback. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Handoff to the lone back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Power football with the run. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Man, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. It's Wallace. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Touchdown, Penn State! And the pummeling has started. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip it.
Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Field goal is good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lacy. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today,
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they're going to get anything going on this drive, it better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Grabbed in the middle. It's Golden. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking to move it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Looking for a man. It's Finley. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.